First up in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Ford Field. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The slot man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store, as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Right back to Davis. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And now they'll shift things around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll find Hall. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The pickup there, 5 yards. The Lions at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Throw left side complete. That's Davis. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now back to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. This defense for the Packers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Lions first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Touchdown, Detroit. Darius Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Tyree Wilson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
This a quick pass to Davis. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. In motion left is Davis. 2nd and 5. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. Here's a 2nd and 8. The slot man in motion right. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's quickly out wide to Davis.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They'll run with Hall.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Breece Hall
with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Williams. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw here, Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets. Now it's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert going to change the play here. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Swift.
Stays on his feet and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Swift going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Swift.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list.
And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 15.
Into the hands of London.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Herbert on third down now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
An audible here to get a new look.
On 4th down, Herbert. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll get 23 yards there. And the Packers are going to have a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. It's caught on the right side. Williams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
In motion goes Knox. Back to the running game with Swift.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
Here's Swift.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career.
And the Packers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They're going to try and throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a strong run that time. This is across midfield and down to the 43.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Detroit! Mark Andrews, 33 yards. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Herbert on 1st down now. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Williams, the man in motion left.
And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Boy, an effective play there, getting the wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
On second down, Swift.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Throwing, Herbert.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is two-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number one receiver.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be ready for that. That time, they weren't.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll run right here with Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just...
Yeah. First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a